get both of them turning up on this side. At this point, you squeeze some of the air in and then pinch off on the black balloon, and now squeeze the air on down to there and top it off. Then you tie this, and this is where adjustments help. You want to get this knot as close to the same height of this one as you can. If it doesn't happen, that's all right. It doesn't have to be exact, but you want it to be as close to the same height and density as you can. Mine's a little bit thicker this time, but I'm not going to worry about it at this point. It's technique I'm teaching you, not perfection. Taking this part, grab the black piece that you have connected to the nose. You'll want to reach in between the top of the head and the forehead. Taking this black piece, push it in until past the heart, until you can grab it in your other hand. Taking that piece, bring it up, tie it to one of the pieces from the top of the head. Now, of course, the nose is on the wrong side, so you'll have to spin it. Of course, I need not tell y'all that, do I? But in case I did, there you are. Being sure. Ah! Now he's messing with me. Now you know why they gave him the name he has. Okay. Positioning the eyes on the front. You'll take one of your white pieces and pulling it, leaving yourself a little room between. You don't want to pull it over tight that way. You want to have it over a little bit. As you pull tight, wrap that around and tuck it in. Go to the other side, do the same thing. What you're basically doing is positioning your eyes, your eyebrow, and your little horns. Then you'll take your arms, one and the other, first one, then the other, pulling that in as tight as you can, the knot behind the ear. Wrap it around the ear a time or two, then tuck it back in. Do the same thing on the other side, holding the arm in place, pull it until you get it tight, and then wrap it in a time or two. Tuck it in. Position your ears. Pull your body and upper head piece apart on each side to tuck your arm in. Sharpie to taste, and book me passage to Hobart. Blech. On video 3, I show you how to do a hot rod bird. Well, I show you how to do it with clear and white. But since we've gotten the gray balloon, I thought I'd show you that it could be done with white and gray, giving it a more realistic look, or considering it's a cartoon, how realistic could it be? But him and the $21,000 balloon, ain't they a pair? You ever been asked for a cow or something gruesome by some of those little mean boys? This is perfect for you. You'll need an underinflated heart, kind of like you did with the last character, and a brown balloon or other color. You'll take about 6 fingers on your brown, and then about a 1 to 1.5 inch bubble for an ear twist, and then about 3 bubbles in between, and another 1 to 1.5 inch ear twist, and then match the 2 longest, the first bubble you made with the last bubble that you have in the line. Match them size for size, get rid of the excess, and tie off. Now, taking your, back here, run away, taking your heart balloon, trap, tying the knot quite a ways low. Matter of fact, they're fighting with me today. You could even roll the knot proportional in size to the ear twist that you made on the brown balloon, and twist that in with one of those ears. Go to the other side and do the same thing, making a bubble about the same size as the first one you made. Twist that in with the ear twist. Now you'll want your white bubbles and your brown bubbles on the same side when you do this. Take your horn and turn it up and squeeze a little, causing it to turn up like a bull's horn would. Okay? Taking your heart now, squeeze it, causing the air to go down into the part that you underinflated before. Sharpie to taste. To moo or not to moo? The $21,000 balloon. You need to get Britt to tell you that story sometime. Basically, I taught this to a fellow named Britt Anders at the MAC convention in 96. 97, 96? 96. And he took it home, and his dad was having surgery, needed help with the bill, didn't have the money. He went in, asked the lady that was the administrator, if I make you any kind of balloon you want, can you help me out? And so she challenged him with, make me this one. So he went, and made it. And she canceled his dad's debt, $21,000 bucks. Anyway, you'll need 3 brown, 2 white, 1 pink, a black bubble, yellow, slightly inflated. All the ones that I mentioned before will need to be filled all but about a hand's width. Square knot the black bubble onto the end of one of the brown balloons like you did with the raccoon. Now, squeeze a little air out of the brown balloon, letting it come back in, bending it over, giving it that look of droop nose. Go back about 4 fingers beyond where you make the droop. Twist. Do another twist of about 4 fingers. Then you're going to want to do a smaller bubble. This will be ear twisted. At the top of the head, about a 2-finger bubble. Match this bubble and twist those together. Take your pink balloon, taking the nozzle, twisting it around the head portion you just made. Make a fold twist for a cheek. Spin it around on the opposite side. Make another fold twist for a cheek. Making sure that both of these are basically the same size. Now with the brown balloon, make a fold twist, very small, for the chin. Wrap it around the pink balloon several times, effectively locking it in place. Now you have the basis for the head. Let's get the nose right anyway. Here, twist the bubble on top. Take your yellow balloon, inflate it so that you have a little bit of extra room on either side. Trap that place and twist that bubble in half so that you have room for expansion. Tuck this behind the head, bring it out the front side. Now, squeezing air out as you go to wrap it, wrap that around that ear twist. Pop off the end, tuck it in to the back of the head. With the other bubble, do the same thing, making sure you have the sizes about the same. Wrap that around the ear twist, get rid of the end, tuck that in to the back of the head. Now, I like to do his eyes this way because he has that worried look. So rather than have them bulging up, try and get them as close to a smaller size as you can and push them down to give it that drooped eyebrow look. We'll show you with Sharpies how to embellish that better in a moment. Now you take one of your other brown balloons, make yourself a small bubble, and then a pair of dog legs. Going out about 8 fingers, twist off. Figure how long you'd like your neck to be, how long you'd like your body to be. Your neck will be where your arms come in, your body, and then where your legs should come in. Twist at that point the legs, the one leg together. Coming up the body to where you'd like the neck to be on this guy. Spin off again and come in with this balloon. Now you're going to make an arm. First you go about 4 fingers out, make an ear twist of about a half to 1 inch bubble, go out 4 fingers again and twist off. Now make a 3 bubble sequence, spin those together, take and make a 4th bubble, hold it as you pop off, and then tie this portion in. Repeat that same process with another brown balloon, effectively duplicating what you did with the first one. Taking the remainder of your brown that was your head and body, fold it over, squeezing out some air, and twisting it around the legs in a figure 8 fashion, effectively making a tail. Pop off the rest of that brown balloon. Well, my frugality's not going to get through this time. I was going to try and use that as the ears, but it's just not going to make 2 ears. So, well, if you can't do that, get another brown balloon, inflate, figure what size you'd like the ears to be. Once you have 1 ear, twist it around the ear twist at the top of the head, match that size with the other side of that brown balloon, get rid of it, tie it off. Now you'll want to put these so that the ear twist is at the front and the ears are pointing out the back, away from the eyes. Taking the rest of your pink, flatten it out and twist it around the neck, down around the arms at the neck, and then come between the body What happened? Oh, well anyway, once you've dashed your pink at the neck and in the belly and then for the tail, popping off and doing that, you can take your legs, folding them over, squeezing them at the knee, causing the knee to bend, sculpting the foot to where he's now looking like he's ready to fly almost. Did I say fly? Let's see if we can get him to do that. Take one of your white balloons, twist it in several times at the hand, go out about 4 fingers, twist off a small bubble for an ear twist. Go ahead and ear twist it. Another 4 finger. Now come into the elbow of the arm. You see we're on the arm with the hand and the elbow. Go ahead and twist in at the elbow, causing it to, putting the ear twist between the arm pieces, not between the white pieces. Do another 4 finger, another ear twist, another 4 finger, tying in at the neck. Repeat the process on the other arm, going out the other way. Now, looking to where the pink for the belly is, you go around, skip a brown balloon, and then into the next one, spread and push. Spread the 2 brown balloons and push the white in. Skip a brown balloon, spread the whites, the browns, and push the white in. And then position the neck so that you now have him hang gliding. However, we're not quite done with him yet. Taking your other white balloon, come back here, you're not ready to solo yet. Taking your other white balloon, wrap one of the nozzles, or the nozzle end around